Hello, hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. I hope you're all doing well. It is a warm day here in Chicago, almost 50 degrees. Shout out to the VOD watchers over at Angus on Demand. As always, how is everyone in chat doing? First up, VNX Phalanx, thank you for the 2-month Prime resub. And Lavender Kebab, same thing goes to you. Thank you for the 2-month Prime resub. Congrats on getting the new job, Lavender Kebab. How's everyone doing? What up, Pointy? What up, Talrind? What up, Born Annoying? What up, Phalanx? Of course. Kevin Finch, good to see you. Lavender Kebab, of course. What up, CJ? Papa Freud, The Optimator, Buttercups and Bluebells, Casual Speedrun, Python Cat, me, David. Thank you for the 10-month resub. And Born Annoying, thank you for the 9-month resub. 9, 10, easy. Thank you all for the support. Good to see you all. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we are doing more Fallout Anthology, any percent speedruns. But first, we have to do our daily games, of course. Let's just jump right into them. How's everyone doing? What up, Super Cat? First up, we got Framed. Guess the movie one frame at a time. Okay. We got a plane. We got some 2000s looking CGI on it. Snakes in a plane. Sky high. Let's go snakes on a plane first. Not an option. Red eye, maybe. Red eye. Let's go red eye. Not an option. We were all thinking snakes. I don't think this is flight, but sure, let's throw it to flight. Nope. Okay, we got someone parachuting into a boat. James Bond. Yo, what up, Spotless Mind? What up, Gray Pixel? We have not yet started the culling yet. Culling has not started yet. I don't know. Die another day. World is not enough. Let's go die another day. Not an option. World is not enough. Not an option. Tomorrow never dies. Not an option. GoldenEye. Not an not it. Okay, we got a Bill Murray. We've got a Bill Murray on the screen. Looking at a muffin? No clue. Who are you? What on earth movie is this? Drew Barrymore? Does kind of look like Cameron Diaz. Charlie's Angels? Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Definitely Charlie's Angels. Good call. Yep, there's Lucy Liu. Good call. Next up, one frame challenge. You have one frame that gets progressively less blocked. What are we working with here? Arm, head. Sorry, I'm like leaning forward. Ace Ventura? I'm like moving around to try and see everything without a glare. Goonies? Oh, I like the Goonies. Good guess on that. What up, Soggy Bread? Nice call, Papa Freud. Nice call. Karate Kid was kind of where my mind was at because I saw the top of that Josh Brolin's headband. Good call. All right, next up, we got the Cine2 Nerdle Critical. Guess the movie based on the Letterboxd reviews. If it loads. if it loads. 10, 9, 8. Yo, what up, No Skill Ant? What up, NBA 2K? What up, Hardcore Schnitzel? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's try the original. Will the original load? Website ain't loading. There we go. Okay, this one loaded. Is in a biopic. This is New York Times connections, but movies. Julia Roberts, Tobey Maguire, animated, rides a horse. Okay, Seabiscuit, biopic, Tobey Maguire rides a horse. Owen Wilson investigates a gas and electric company. Jamie Foxx travels with a dentist. Is seeking revenge. Sentenced to community service. Attends extravagant parties held by their neighbor. Directed by Baz Luhrmann. I'm sure attends... Oh, okay, wait. We got Tobey Maguire. Attends extravagant. Baz Luhrmann. Great Gatsby. Right there. Animated. Sentenced to community service. Takes part in a race. Jamie Foxx rides a horse, travels with a dentist, is seeking revenge. Django. Okay, hold on. Cars. Owen Wilson for Cars. Julia Roberts. Aaron Brockovich. All right, now we just need the cross. What up, Alex? Tobey Maguire. Biopic. Takes part in a race. Seabiscuit. Easy. Easy. All right, let's try to see if the critical loads. Finally, the critical loads. All right, we got 4.5 stars, 5 star, 5 star, 4.5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 4.5 star, 4 star. So very beloved film. One of the most justified crash outs of all time. One of the most justified crash outs of all time. Falling down? One of the most justified crash outs of all time. Law-abiding citizen. I'm gonna reveal a 3-point clue. Every time I watch this, I desperately want to stop it from happening. I want to reach into the screen and warn someone. Do something. I want the only moments to be character, dancing with character, and being prom queen. For once, having a normal life and experiencing laughter and love. But it can't be stopped. The climax isn't even cathartic. It's just sad. Breaks my heart every time. Falling Down 100%. Rip Robert Duvall. I'll throw it to Falling Down. I was thinking, not Falling Down. I was thinking Carrie. There we go. There we go. All right, next up. Celebrity mashup. Identify the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo. Michael Fassbender, Drew Barrymore. I don't know if that's Michael Fassbender, though. No. He's got the Michael Fassbender earlobes. Is that Drew Barrymore, though? All right, I'm going to go... Drew Barrymore. Sutherland? Who? Like Kiefer Sutherland? Shit. I think you're right on Kiefer. Also, what up, Camel Choir? Boom! Got it. Nice. Next up, food guesser. Guess where in the world this food is from. Ground meat, rice, onion, egg, garlic, carrot, celery, bell pepper. This looks like Italian wedding soup. Italy. Warm. To the east. Slightly north. Hungary. Romania. Ukraine. Let's go with Ukraine. Borders. Borders Ukraine. To the south, and west. So Moldova, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia. Romania. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Next up, next round. Next round, there we go. Grits, water, salt, butter, sugar, cheese, bacon, fish fillets, oil for frying, eggs, flour, hot sauce, herbs. Combination of creamy ground corn porridge paired with a small flavorful fish, typically prepared by frying. Grits provide a smooth, hearty base, while the tender, crispy fish add texture and a touch of a savory flavor. Often enjoyed together, this comforting and satisfying meal balances the rich taste of the fish in the mild, comforting notes of the grits. I do like France. I like the France guess. Cold. Cold to the west or north. So this could be like Canada, Greenland, or Iceland, really. Let's go Greenland. Cool, Canada. Borders, United States, I guess. Grits and grunts. What? I'd eat it. Florida, it's a Floridan dish. Okay, next round. Last round. Milk. Vermicelli? I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. I'm gonna assume so. Sugar, sago, cardamom, cinnamon, rosewater, vanilla essence, butter, nuts optional, coconut. Sweet creamy dessert made from vermicelli noodles, milk, and sugar topped with cardamom and cinnamon. Often enriched with sago or tapioca pearls. Tapioca pearls, okay, making me think boba. Almonds and sometimes rosewater. Served warm, it has a comforting texture and rich taste, often garnished with a sprinkle of cinnamon or nuts, making it a beloved treat, especially during special occasions and colder months. My gut, I'm just gonna throw it to South Korea. Ice cold, okay. Ice cold, west. Za. Spain. South Africa. Poland. We're all over the map. I think if it were South Africa, this compass would be saying a bit more south. It's directly southwest, pretty much. We'll throw it to South Africa. We'll see. Oh, Bober. Nice call, Flamin' Hot Potato Peeler. Final score, 1,200. Not bad. Not bad. Next up, we got Scrandle. Pick the one you'd prefer. Or pick the one you think the internet would vote that they want more. But it's not head-to-head. People are just shown this image and said, would you want this? Pulled pork chipper or fried banana for $1? Now, realistically, it's going to be this. But Spider-Man is in the image. And I think a lot of people are going to vote for it because of that. Oh. Barbecued pork with a rock on the end? Oh, a bun. Fish and chips. I'm going to go with the fish and chips. Spider-Man sold me a fried banana at the footy match. I'm eating it. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Vibom? Klobasa or veggie burger? Gonna go with the klobasa. Nice, 2 for 3. Korean fried chicken burger or wings and wedges? Let's go with the oh, got it wrong. Got it wrong. Burger with gherkins or the Chippy Tea Buddy? Chippy Tea Buddy, Death. Cheesy chips and sausage. That looks horrendous. Or giant Yorkshire pudding. Gonna go with that. That cheese wasn't even melted. Balti pie or pepperoni za with pint of Ringus and gin and tonic. I don't know what a Balti pie is. This could look like the most perfect Balti pie ever. Though, I'm seeing a bit of charring, so maybe not. I'm going to go with the za. It looks good, despite it being ridiculously expensive. The bun scares people away. Ain't that the truth? Squid, as much as you can get on a toothpick for 33 cents. Or meatball sandwich. We'll go with the meatball sando. Oh, it was the squid. Tough round. Burger or fries with ketchup and mustard. We're definitely going with the burger. Or sorry, the fries compared to this burger. Eesh, 8.5%. That was bad. Cheeseburger or steak pie and peas with burger and 2 drinks. Gonna go with that. Because why would you have one plain cheeseburger when you could have another burger? 7 out of 10, but the community average was 8.6. Eesh. Rough day here. Rough day. Chicken pot pie with curry instead. Sounds good. Coscodal. All right. Time for Coscodal. Everyone type first to enter chat for the culling. I'm going to do the Coscodal. Then I'm going to do the Music League check-in. Nanak Paneer, how much does a double box of 1.1 pound, 2.2 pound total of paneer cost? $14. High, $8. Little low, $9.50. $9. Damn. Damn. Not bad, though. 284 for 284. Never lost, never will. How do you even make an 8% burger? I feel like the Nasty Patty would get 10%. Hey, you never know, man. Really bad. That was a really bad looking burg. All right, give me a second while I'm also getting some Fallout things set up. Have to update live split, I guess. There we go. Okay. Music League update. So, we have had the first week of Music League in the new season. Week 1 of the new season is finished. Week 1 is finished. My day's pretty good. Soggy bread went for a nice run this morning. My calves are burning. Okay, I'm getting ads in the Music League app. Give me a second while I close out of it and launch it over and over again until it will not serve me an ad while trying to view the results. I can't do it, apparently. I can't do it. Tomato what? You heard me, Art Yorkman. Yard. Give me a minute. Again, type first into chat to enter the first culling of the stream. So, last week, the first week of the Music League was No Hablo Inglés. You must submit a song that only has lyrics not in English. So this was, if you're unfamiliar with Music League, it's a thing that Jade and I are in with some friends and some friends of theirs, where every week there's a different theme and you submit a song and then a Spotify playlist gets made based on everyone's submissions. You listen to the playlist, you give out votes. So here we are. In last place for the week with 6 votes, and I'm going to apologize in advance for all of my improper pronunciations. Che la Luna Mezzomare by Tradicional with 6 points. With 7 points, Monde Nouveau by Faux Chatterton with 7 votes. Next up, we have Para Machuchar Meyu Coracao by Stan Getz with 7 votes. Then we had Sarah Perche Ti Amo by Ricky A. Poveri, 7 points. Then Slip Slomp, Dragoste Dinte by Ozone, the Numa Numa song. 8 votes. Then you have mine with 10 votes. Gloria by Umberto Tozzi, which I'm sorry. How is Gloria by Umberto Tozzi so low? Then we have Despacito by Luis Fonsi with 12 votes. Then we have Pepas by Farruko with 13 votes. We have La Bamba by Richie Valens with 13 votes. We have Suavemente by Elvis Crespo with 13 votes. We have Danza Kuduro by Don Omar with 13 votes. We have Bailando by Enrique Iglesias with 14 votes. Then, in third place, we have Jade Submission with 15 votes. We have Bitty Bitty Bom Bom by Selena. Then a 5-point gap between Jade in third and second place. Second place is Gasolina by Daddy Yankee. And then in first place for the week, DTMF by Bad Bunny with 22 points. 22 points. Pretty good week. One of the better playlists we've had. This upcoming week is songs made famous from films. So originally I had submitted Holding Out for a Hero. I've changed it though. I've changed it. I originally submitted Holding Out for a Hero. There's still time though, so then I changed it to Soul Bossa Nova. By Quincy Jones? Quincy something. That's the opening song from Austin Powers. All right. Drum roll in chat. Type first to enter the calling. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, drum roll. And our first vessel of the day is Gray Pixel. I swear to fucking God, Gray Pixel. Everyone please at Gray Pixel and tell them to do not fuck up. Gray Pixel, do not fuck up. And we're off. First run of the day. Oh my God, we got the rat skip. Ooh, Bond themes. Bond themes is a good choice. Bond themes are cheating? I don't think so. Live and Let Die? That's a good idea. Thank you, Papa Freud. I think a Bond theme is a great idea. Oh, 2 encounters already. No Time to Die? No, Live and Let Die. I'm talking about Live and Let Die. It's a different song, different movie.
You've done it.
Jeez, I don't know what happened there. Game ended at an accident. I did it again. Gray Pixel. Come on, man. We're stuck in the infinite ending game. Skyfall's a great song. Let the sky fall. That's that and Live and Let Die are the first ones that I went to. The Final Countdown, was that made famous from a film? Nice. I had the Tiger Rocky. I was thinking about that. That was one of my considerations. Rocky 2. What I've Done by Linkin Park. Is that in a Transformers movie? Gonna Fly Now? Yeah, Gonna Fly Now. Great song. I don't think it's the vibe for the league, though. Unfortunately. Golden does count. You could submit Golden if you wanted. All right, decent encounter choice, Gray Pixel. We could PB if we get first try Missile Arm. PB Fallout 2, that is. Sorry, Fallout 1, I mean. God, my mind is everywhere right now. We could PB Fallout 1 if we get this trick first try right here. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. Nope. 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 And we failed it. Not skilled enough. Dude, I don't know why this is so hard. Maybe the game's like frame rate is unlimited right now, making the window super small. I think we're gonna actually end up resetting here. Yeah, this is gonna end up being over 6 minutes. Which is my cutoff for resetting Fallout 1. Canned Heat by Jamiroquai was already submitted. That was one that Jade and I had thought of. Okay, I'm just gonna reset, but I'm also gonna do just give me 1 second. Sorry, Gray Pixel, if this is cutting into your time, but happens. Let me see. Jeez, that's actually really tanking. Okay, we're just gonna go without it. I account for 100.1% of all attempts in Fallout Anthology any percent. Well, that's just not right. That's just wrong. There are so many levels that's wrong on. Erasure of every single other person who has ran the category, first off. Second off, 100.1% isn't quite how... Oh, come on. Right at the edge. Your game's edging me. What we... We'll heal once. Health is a little low. Not healed that much, unfortunately. We only healed 12 HP off that stimmy. $25 HP. We will roll the dice on this. Nice. Okay, bomb arming time. Oh, Perfect Blue, what a good movie. Nice, first try. Figures we get first try this run and not last run when we had PB potential. I really loved Perfect Blue. Those frames in Perfect Blue, when she's like looking out from her apartment at the city. Oh my god, dude. $521, pretty good. Time to do the verification. All the rats are there. What up, Oaxa? Some kind of desert weed. Some sort of desert weed. Smoke it. Feels like a movie that warrants a rewatch or two to get it all. I hear ya. I hear ya. It's definitely not the most straightforward narrative to follow. Really great, though. Bit more niche. What about Cornfield Chase by Hans Zimmer? See, it's less. I like where your mind's at, Pointy. There's our encounter. I like where your mind's at, but it's less good song from a movie, and it's more songs made famous from movies. So it's like I love Sinners. I'm hesitant to even submit a song from Sinners because I just don't think that it would get votes in this group. Now, that being said, I'm not going for like just straight up trying to get votes this season. I'm not trying to pander quite as much, but you still have to pander a little bit. But like, I did think about like, oh, what if I submitted like Unamiko by Ennio Morricone, however it's pronounced, which is a song off the score of Inglourious Bastards. Absolutely love that song. But I'm like, I don't think, like, I think other people are going to be submitting like, you know, wannabe, like, you know, songs that you would hear on the radio that originally happened to be from a movie. I think that's kind of the realm that should at least be like somewhat operating in. Now, are you going to hear Soul Bossa Nova on the radio? Not necessarily. But depending on the radio station, I think you're more likely to hear Soul Bossa Nova than Cornfield Chase. Do Deralien from Asteroid City. Dear alien who are in heaven, lean and skinny, about 6'7". Though we know ye ain't our brother, are you friend or foe or other? Okay. Has most of the stuff we need. Or other. Hop on one foot, skip on two. Okay, should be enough. Just have to hope that he has power armor. Have to hope he dies as well. Please have power armor. Please die. Cool. You died. Please have power armor. Cool. Where are we at? We're doing 3 C4s just to... There we go. Okay. Ken will die here. But I am going to do this quick save to open this door slightly faster. $45. Nice. Please die here. Cool. What up, Tuna? All right, pretty good Fallout 2 so far. We didn't have the best Lao Cho. But pretty good otherwise. Bit of a slow level up there. My mouse button for right arrow wasn't working. Okay. Pretty good Fallout 2. Okay, that was a really good Fallout 2 up to Horrigan start. Just gotta hope for a good Horrigan here. Nice crit from the Enclave soldiers. Looking for some big crits here, though. Nothing from the turrets. Can we see a 333? I would love that. Love to see a Fallout 1 remake in first person. Oh, crit. We're critically hit for 28. Holy smokes, guys. Oh, 113. Very nice. $128. Not bad. You wish to see a 20-minute Horrigan? I wish to see a 20-minute timeout on your head. 18, 10, 18, 18, 10, 14. I guess a couple of those were... Ooh, Frank Horrigan critically hit in the left arm and lost his next turn. Okay. I like that. No idea if knockdowns are good. They don't really help us too much. They're typically just a signifier of some sort of crit. That's why they're often good. Or he's dead. Not dead, though. Got knocked down a lot this run. This fight. Okay, 1026, pretty good. All out 3 time.
You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Did we officially give up on Cliff Cripple? No. We go for Cliff Cripple every run. We just have a backup if we don't get it pretty quick. Yeah, strong ass baby.
The experiment is the pair. The pair is
What are you doing down?
Are you ready for your surprise?
Bad roach.
Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
The baby stop hops are honestly acrobatic. Dude, I have to like really... you gotta really flick and jump early for the baby hops. Baby hops are deceptively hard.
Go on now. You've got...
Bad hops. Not the best vault. We gain time on the PB though.
Ah, fellas, please enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers. Thanks.
Reboot the game real quick. Dude, even the missile cripple's being tough, man. Dude, we keep getting the fake one. We keep getting the fake one. You've been very out of the loop. Is it true they're remaking Fallout 3 or is it just a rumor? Fallout 3 remaster is probably being worked on. Akin to the Oblivion remake remaster. Yeah, man, we just can't get it. We just can't get the Speedcripple. It's probably being worked on, but probably won't be out for a bit. Keep in mind, the Oblivion remaster came out less than a year ago, and they likely had the same people who made that working on the remaster, so gonna take some time. At least another year, I would presume. Game development in the 2020s, takes much longer than we're used to. Dude, we can't get it. What is going on, Gray Pixel? Oh, I'm doing good, Cannibal Holocaust. Where were you for the War on Dirt? I was simply seated, that's where. Definitely a reset coming in, so Gray Pixel, get your final words ready. See, we get the fake one constantly. We just can't keep it. Just can't keep it. That's okay, though. Yo, what up, Durka Johns? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Any final words, Gray Pixel? We'll say that was, what, 23 minutes? So 40... My loss is directly attributable to people misspelling my name in chat. Reverb! Everyone, to enter the next calling, type Gray with an A into chat. Type Gray with an A into chat to enter the next calling. First time here, are we trying to launch into the air with the rocket? No, so what I was trying to do, while everyone enters that, what I was trying to do is a glitch called Speedcripple. Where, in short, break your legs and load at the same time. And it makes you run fast because the game, of course we get it literally first try after the reset. So now I have Speedcripple. I'm walking a lot faster than normal because I broke my legs and quick loaded at the same time, which makes the game pretty much add the speed that's normally taken away from you. When you break a leg, it adds it on top of your speed. So you move faster. Yeah, there's a command in chat for it. !SC.
Help! Help!
I love the way his
I
head
guess it
snaps
was
back.
nothing.
Drum roll, please. Brrrr. And the next vessel is Death Row Preacher. Everyone, please, at Death Row Preacher, and tell them to do not fuck up. Death Row Preacher. Do not fuck up. And we're off. I saw someone mention Schrodinger's cat in chat. Which, total side note, Schrodinger's cat mentioned in the next Speedrun Explained, which is coming out in 2 days. But, was calling out Schrodinger specifically because I'm reading a book right now that has to do a lot with Schrodinger's cat, and quantum superpositions. It's a fiction book called Dark Matter. I believe that there's a TV show of it, but I'm reading it because my brother-in-law gave it to me to borrow. He thought I would like it. And the premise of the book is, to avoid spoiling too much, a guy, it's a universe hopping book where part of the mechanism in the ability to hop between universes, it's a multiverse book, is taking this like psychoactive drug that removes your ability to cohere anything so that you can be put into a quantum superposition. Since you know, the crux of Schrodinger's cat is the cat becomes either dead or alive the instant you observe what it is. But before then, it is both dead and alive, right? So they have to take this drug in the book to decohere themselves, to be able to travel universes, because they cannot be able to observe their surroundings while doing the physical act of hopping, because they would be observing their state and therefore making them not be in superposition. Okay, Hantava, I know you keep recommending books to me, but I know that I've said I've got a lot to read and I'll read it after. Damn it. We'll reset. I was physically handed this book by my brother-in-law, though, and told I should read this, which is more than I can say for you. Yes, you've been recommending books to me for a few years, and yes, I do need to finally read them, and yes, I haven't gotten to them. I do owe you a book to read. But you can't fault me for reading a book a brother-in-law physically handed to me. If you, last time I saw you at that wedding in November, if you had handed me a physical copy of a book and said, Tommy, this is the book I want you to read. Read this when you can. I would have read it. I would have read it by now. That's not to put the fault on you. The fault is largely on me for not picking up a copy of the book you want me to read by now. So, Huntava, I will say, please text me your final recommendation of the book I should read, and the next time I'm at the bookstore, I will try and grab a copy. And every time I go to a bookstore, I will try and grab a copy until I find it. Ha! Hey, yo, I talk shit. My internet went out. That was too many encounters for the Wasteland. Do I have a P.O. box? No, I do not. I do not. Huntava, I was saying, tell me the name of the book you are like final recommending, because I know that you've said just read a Brandon Sanderson, but I want a specific book recommendation, and I will purchase it next time I'm at the bookstore. Bookstore, what does this guy have against libraries? I got nothing against libraries. I actually have a library membership. I just personally like building out my own library of books that I own. I like having a physical media collection. What's the timer by my head? That's the timer for the culling, C-U-L-L-I-N-G. That is the amount of time that the current vessel has to get a run going. Whatever run we are on at the end of this timer is the last run of that vessel's time as vessel.
But what we shall see.
I'm also a big fan of like, you know, I really like acquiring books even if I don't have any immediate plans to read them. I like really filling out my bookshelves. Because then whenever I finish a book, I have a bunch of books that I'm interested in at my disposal. Also, yeah, I gotta, Huntava, I'm about to talk shit. I'm about to shit talk you in front of chat. So, I am in a book club with Huntava and a few of our other friends. And the way it works is everyone suggests a book, we make a list, and we vote on what we're reading next. Everyone suggests one book, and then we have votes that we can dole out. So, Sunday we had our book club meeting, and we're talking about picking next books. And I float one book series title, or one book title. And Huntava goes, no, I will not be reading that. And we're like, what do you mean? And he goes, I will not read any book that is the first in a series that is longer than 3 books. I will not start a series that is longer than 3 books. I made a promise that I am only reading one series that is longer than 3 books this year. And we're like, dude, you can just read only the first book in the series. He's like, no. So he's like, if a book that's in a series that has more than 3 books is chosen, I will simply not be participating in that round of book club that month or 2. Dude, 2 lockpick failures, 3 lockpick failures. Oh my God, I just leveled up my lockpick to infinity. No, you can't sign. He's literally saying, hey guys, It's my ball. And if you don't want to play with it the way I want to play with it, I'm taking it home. It's like, no, we want you to be here. He's just holding it hostage. And it's not like when we do these book clubs, it's not like we're going to read every book in the series. We just read that one. Like, it's not like if Ender's Game, someone submits Ender's Game, we're not going to read all fucking 20 Ender's Games books. We would just read Ender's Game. You can just read one book in a series. Dude, this trick is so hard. I can't get this trick. Eesh, over 6. We gotta restart that. Suggest Akatar. Am I ready for baseball? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of course I'm ready for both real and fake baseball. Course. We get the encounter right at the edge, and it's a dehydration encounter. Do I feel good about the Cubs this year? Not particularly, but then again, I'd never feel great about the Cubs. Like, don't get me wrong, the Alex Bregman signing is cool. I really feel as though the Cubs overperformed last year, though. Like, very overperformed. And we have not made moves that make me feel comfortable for this upcoming year. Yeah, honestly, that is the best part of the Bregman signing, is that Matt Shaw won't play quite as much. It still sucks that he's on the team. Really curious how Polanco at the Mets is going to work out. It probably won't because it's the Mets, but best of luck to you.
So what?
Nice. First try. Big. Very big hitting that. Have to redo the room because the one super mutant aggroed, which you can tell by the red text that was over him. Doing all the verification. All the rats are here. Cool. About to move on to Fallout 2. All right, Death Row Preacher. This is your final run as Vessel. Whenever the run dies, whenever the run ends, your time as Vessel ends. We're just doing the post Fallout 1 verification. And then we will go straight into Fallout 2. Please bring us luck in Fallout 2. Oh, don't need to do the scaling. Dude. Very annoying ants. Okay, not the best temple. 108. It's okay. It's okay. Do I do anything for my hair to look like that? Not really, no. Like today I just washed my hair. Just kind of run my hands through it to push it back and give it some form. Wearing my headphones a bit to keep my hair kind of cemented back a little bit. But no, not really. Okay, we are double checking to make sure he has power armor before we kill him. No power armor. He has everything else though. It's a good thing we checked. It's a good thing we checked. What up, Glue Drinker? Come on, we're just gonna assume that he has power armor now. Thank you for dying. He does not have power armor. Inset probably incoming. Death row preacher, get your final words ready. We'll keep it rolling. That was a really bad Lao. Well, let's see. Just, you know, maybe we get lucky. Okay. Not looking too good now. All right, death row. Any final words? Let's see. That would have been around 10 minutes. 600. 1680. Final words. Ten, 9, 8. Thank you to the community and the streamer. It's been a pleasure. Tom put the US in the anus. Reform! Everyone type death into chat to enter the next calling. Type death to enter the next calling. And can I please get a drum roll in chat? What's better, rooting for the Dodgers or death? Death. Drum roll, please. And our next vessel is Lavender Kebab. Everyone, please at Lavender Kebab and tell them to do not fuck up. Lavender Kebab. Do not fuck up. Does anyone in chat have a... Yo, thank you, Spicy Tacos. Anyone in chat have a word that is like... They can't not pronounce it like a specific way in their head that isn't correct? For me, it's lavender. Because in Umbrella Academy Season 2, I believe. Yeah, Season 2. one of the characters says lavender in Swedish, and it's lavender. And I can't not think of lavender as lavender anytime I hear it. Wednesday. Yeah, I'm a big fan of my Sennheiser's Aster. Portilla.
What we
Peaked. Precchiate. I pretty much always call robots robots. Health's looking pretty good. 28. We'll roll the die. Nice. Took 27 damage. We have 1 HP. Spicy, I did end up finishing your ESA run, by the way. I finished it yesterday. Fantastic job, dude. Really fantastic. If you guys want to check out a fun Fallout run at a marathon. Oh, nice. Wasteland 2, baby. Spicy Tacos just ran Fallout 3 all unique weapons at ESA 2019. Wow, ESA 2019. Thinking about when I ran at ESA. At ESA Winter 2026. And he did an absolutely fantastic job with it. Door, please. Thank you. Oh. Okay, not horrible. Could have been better, but not horrible. Okay, 519, pretty good. Do the verification now. Good start, Lavender Kebab. Lavender. Some sort of desert weed. Want to know what ADHD is like? Internet went out because I couldn't see under the stairs. I installed a shop light rather than fix the internet. Honestly, so real. I know, right, tacos? And then the best is when you get the flawless wasteland in the verification. We love to see it. Nothing looks shadier. You had to go into a vault that wasn't a control vault. Which one would you hope you ended up in? I mean, the vaults from the... Vault 31 from the show ain't bad. 31, 32. Pre-events of the show, that's not a bad vault to live in, I think. I also wouldn't mind being in the Gary vault. What's the vault in Fallout 4 that's just functioning? Vault 81? They're open to the wasteland now? '87? Would it be the Gary vault or the Tommy vault? It'd be both. I would be there too. It'd be Gary. Ha! Gary. And Tommy. Just in the distance down a hall. And Tommy. There's just one of me. I am bunkmate to the 50 Garys. Birthday boy vault? Yeah. Dude, we've had the best luck with Fallout 2 Wastelands today. We have not gotten a single encounter in the Fallout 2 Wasteland. Totally jinxing myself by saying that. Holy shit, we have everything as long as he has power armor. Double check he has power armor. Holy shit. Wow. My man. Please die. Oh, come on, Lau. Not cool. Come on, Lau. Come on, Lau. Dude. My God. 4 in a row? Five in a row? There we go. What a horrible split, man. With such potential. Door. Thank you. Dude. Now we're gonna get caught a million times, ain't we? Cool. Now we do need to get lucky. We need to get a little lucky here with this killing them, because there's a chance that this bomb combo will not kill. 28 on the first hit is not good. 36. Okay. But we could still get unlucky here with a low roll. Here we got him. Is being addicted here fine? It should be. Personally, I've never had being addicted actually ruin anything in a run. But we'll find out.
Cheers.
I'm trying to drop the soap. I thought Fallout 2 was the chosen one, though I could be wrong. I don't remember off the top of my head what were called in Fallout 1. Just the Vault Dweller, gotcha. That was before we got cute, huh? No, Fallout 3 is Lone Wanderer. Only have 2 episodes left on this season of Fallout. Very nice. Jade and I only have 1 episode left of Stranger Things. Very excited to hear my thoughts. I will partially spoil my thoughts. You know, we've not watched the finale, but I will spoil my thoughts that from episode 1, this has been the worst season of the show. Oh my god. We failed the speech check. We have to do this run again. My god. Of course, I was like, you know, I forgot to do the safety save. But that's okay, I'll be fine. Proceed to fail the speech check. How about that Olympians album? Oh, hell yes. So good. Not as good as the original. Not as good as the Olympians. Still a big fan, though. Still a big, big fan. Couldn't make it through season 1, episode 1 of Fallout. What was it? I've not yet, Alex. Please send it again. We were out of town for the whole weekend, so didn't really do much. Didn't really do much outside of what we had on our itinerary, including things like listening to songs. How was it? It was nice. Nice. We did a little Valentine's trip up to Michigan. Just spent a lot of time in our Airbnb doing a lot of reading. Just kind of like treat it as a reading retreat. Did some stuff around town. Walked around on the frozen Lake Michigan a little bit. This is not a great fight. UP for a little time with your P? No, not quite. We were not in the UP. I don't know needs work. Most of them do. Yo, what up, Small Ice? Really rough Fallout 2, dude. People go to regular Michigan? Yeah. Of course, we don't really get a crit on them until the final hit, which is for 400. On to Fallout 3. Is this salvageable? Yeah. We just gotta have good... Our best possible time is still 1:11. We just, you know... We have a lot of time to save in Fallout 4. But like we're gonna need Cliff Cripple for this to
You'll be okay, pal.
really be salvageable. We're going for Cliff? Of course we're going for Cliff. We could probably salvage with a Missile Cripple, but it would have to be instant, and Missile Cripple, gonna be real, been pretty fickle today. I had to relaunch the game like 5 times earlier for Missile Cripple to stick.
We experiment to prepare.
So what I've been doing, Spicy, is I've been going for Cliff Cripple, and I go for it on the first attempt, and then if I don't get it, I just Turn it in to stop
What are
hopping to
you
Lucky
doing
Harry.
down?
Are you ready for your surprise?
Hey, shoot at the target, okay?
It's a rat run. Think you can take care of it?
No big game hunters.
Aim and shoot. Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
So that's kind of our MO. Just go for Speedcripple off the cliff. If we get it without having to reset, awesome. Awesome. Like, that's what happened in my PB. But if we aren't getting it,
Go on
then we
now.
go to Harris.
You've got.
Yes, let's all seize up on the
232, not too bad. I'm like way too far back off the cliff. They're fine, Roxas. We've not had a run today actually make it past Speedcripple. How you running, my man?
fellas, please enjoy my selection of high-quality problem solvers. Thanks.
Yeah, this run's not looking good. Oh, lost it. Delayed missile strat? No, I've not. What's that? I don't think I've seen that. I get this a lot. Lavender kebab. Any final words? Well, because I couldn't spell Gray's name right for the first run. I'm gonna assume those are your final words. Reform! Sadupa, thank you for the 3-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Everyone type LAV into chat to enter the next calling. LAV. L-A-V. Thank you, Sadupa. Real quick, I'm gonna go BRB. Gonna go check on a sourdough loaf real quick while you guys enter the culling. Lavender. Drum roll! Drum roll! Drum roll, please! Drum roll! And the next vessel is Jade Pasadena. Everyone, please, at Jade Pasadena. And tell her to do not fuck up. Jade Pasadena, do not fuck up. Real quick, let me... Basically, you wait like 1 second after your first shot. Then try to get it. Interesting. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can wait 1 second after my first shot. I can do that. Let's get this gamba going. Will Jade Pasadena be successful? Game is Fallout. There we go. May or may not work. I mean, this is all placebo at the end of the day, is it not? All right, this is the run. I can feel it in my bones. There's not a doubt in my mind that this is the run.
I'm not at the beach, this is a bathtub.
Hot Anime Moms, thank you for the 50.
I'm the only one who thinks the overseer kind of bad with it, though.
57-month resub. Hot Anime Moms, thank you, I appreciate you. He is kind of bad-witted Bad-witted, though. He kind of got that Neanderthal look going. I'm into it. Had that one encounter really early. Then a dehydration. I'm sure we're going to get one right here, right before the border. Oh my god, what? What we... Usually when we get 2 encounters, we almost always get a third right at the edge. Feel a sneeze coming on. Sneeze right into the microphone on that one. Jesus. Health at 28, we should heal once. Okay. Let's hope we don't have to heal again. Thank you for the sneeze jars, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate you. Of course. Have to reset now. That guy aggroed onto us. There's really needless time loss that I would rather not have. Good, you had your mouth open? Nice. Usually I try and save up all my sneezes for when Jade gets home from work. So that I can then tell her to open her mouth and just let me, you know, unload. Just rapid fire like a machine gun. Achoo! 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 You see? We're on the same wavelength. Rapid fire sneezes. Nice. Not a bad wasteland. But does Jade reciprocate? Not necessary. I'm a generous lover. I'm selfless. I am truly a selfless partner. I do not need her to sneeze back into my mouth. Got 30 health, which is good. That's the minimum that we want. So it does mean that we will likely have to heal after the force field up here. You're a sicko for the Fallout 1 run. You love the RNG resets and the chill vibe. I kind of like it too. Oh, you know, 3 possums in a trench coat. Nothing much. Just a normal statement for here on twitch.tuvulu/tomatoanus. The Wasteland RNGs. It is. Come on, let's go. Tried playing Fallout 1 recently and wasn't into it. Okay. At least you can say that you've tried it, that you've played it. Unlike me, all I can say is I've speedran it. I've never even attempted to play the game casually. Oh, come on. Not able to pick the lock. Cool. There we go. We have 140 plus lock pick and we're unable to pick a lock. Are you kidding me? I hate when that happens, man. I hate when combat glitch doesn't lock them out. Okay, not bad. Third try. Pretty okay. Gonna be like probably like a 530 or so. $533, not bad. Go off all of our rats are here. Cool. Now let's go get an encounter and then on to Fallout 2. Decent start, Jade. Decent start. 533, very respectable. Shout out to some sort of desert weed. Any of my coworkers run Fallout London? Some people have ran Fallout London. No one I'm aware of off the top of my head, though. We do love Desert Weed. No, that's so inefficient, though, Cannibal Holocaust. Of course, Flawless Wasteland in the verification. Again, after we get multiple encounters in the run. Yo, Painy. Thank you, thank you. Glad you've liked the VOD. Dude, can we please get an encounter? My God. We're going through the entire Wasteland encounter free after getting encounters in the run. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go back. Let's see if we can go in. There we go. My God. That's so obnoxious. I hate that. I hate that, man. Getting a flawless Wasteland in the verification and not in the run. Fallout 2! The real RNG begins. Alright, is this other ant not going to take a turn? Sure. What a whack first room, man. Blew by the ants there. Pretty good. For a good last room. Pretty good. Okay, 104 temple. That's pretty solid. Anything sub 105 is pretty good. We're, of course, aiming for like a minute. Come on, Wasteland 2. Be kind again. Dude, I do not know what is going on with my Fallout 2 Wasteland, but we have been entirely encounter-free today in it. Literally nothing. He has 0 items we need. Not one. Oh, hell yeah, Senna. Glad they liked it. Glad it turned out. No explosives. And then we go right into the Horrigan encounter. Probably going to have to reset here. Three plastics. It's not enough, dude. That's not enough. I think we just have to reset. Bad Lao. That's one of the... I'm not sure when the last time I've encountered Lao and he has not had a single item was. He had no explosives, be it plastic or dynamite. He had no Psycho, no Mentats, and no Super Stims. Reform, not until the end of the timer in my webcam. Once that hits 0, whatever run we are on is Jade's last run as Vessel. So fucked up. There are so many fail points so early in. I know. Really, it's just fail point after fail point until we get past Speedcripple. Nice. Who encounters pretty quickly. Almost had the... If that top left Scorpion was one more hex to down and to the right, I would have been trapped and unable to move. Which can happen sometimes. In Fallout 1, you can just get an encounter where you can't move. If that happens, you're kind of locked. Which is better, though? Fail points early or fail points late? I mean, fail points early, yes. But that doesn't make them any more tolerable, especially when there's, like, 23 minutes of constant fail points to start the run, you know? Yeah, then you actually have to play the game. Like, it's very preferential to, like, Speedcripple being in Fallout 3. Or, sorry, if like, Speedcripple were in Fallout 4, or, say, for example, we had the cover slide out of Vault 111 still. Like, back when I was first running Fallout Anthology, back in 2017, 18, 19, we didn't have the punch warp right out of the vault. We actually did a cover slide. And that was actually egregious in terms of getting runs going. The Fallout 4 run used to be, like, up there with Speedcripple. And then in addition, one of the reasons why it was, like, so bad is because it was, like, 9 minutes into the run. I feel like Fallout 4 is more consistent than any other. I feel like New Vegas is the most consistent. I hear what you're saying, though. Fallout 4 just has so much that can go wrong with, like, dialogue lockups where, like, you can lose in excess of 10, 15 seconds to, like, Virgil locking up his dialogue. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do about that, you know? Yeah, Alex, it was, you would leave Vault 111 and you would go trigger your cover slide on the rock at the bottom of the hill and just hope that 1, it didn't kill you, 2, that you discovered Sanctuary, and 3, that you landed in the correct spot. None of which were guaranteed. Yo, what up, Finks? Hope I enjoy Fallout 1 and 2. Me too. I can't wait to play them one day. Dude, please stop with the encounters, Jade. Really struggling to get to Fort Hagen because something kept happening. Yeah, Fort Hagen used to be... Getting to Fort Hagen used to be even worse than it is today. We're going to see what... This is not a good Fallout 1, but we're going to see if we can finish it in sub 6 minutes, because that is our cutoff time. Like, getting to Kellogg now, it's not great, right? Getting to Kellogg now, we have to punch warp interrupt, which is one of my least favorite parts of the run because of how unreliable it is. But it used to be much worse. We used to have to cover slide to Fort Hagen. We would do the Brongle. Before Brongle developed the Brongle slide, it was egregious. With the Brongle slide, it was a little better. Still not great, though. Dude, come on, man. Jesus. Might be able to still barely get it sub 6. We'll see. I don't think so. Probably like a 605, 610. $608. Jade, any final words? Any final words? $608, that's 368 seconds, so that's going to be 1448. When was the piss tank check implemented? Today. Today's the first day with the piss tank check. Final words. I was in the pit. You were in the pit. We all fell in the pit. Reform! Everyone type Jad into chat to enter the next calling. Type Jad. I fell into the pit. You fell into the pit. We all fell into the pit. What was the deal with using the power armor outside Lexington when we went to Slocum Joe's basement? So what we would do is we would get in the power armor at the end of the Museum of Freedom. We would jump over the side of the building, and we would third-person cover slide to Lexington to discover it. For a while, when I first started running, we would actually third-person cover slide all the way to Green Tech. That was back when we did Museum of Freedom right away. But we would cover slide to Lexington or discover Lexington and then fast travel to Lexington. And we would hop out of the power armor and leave the power armor there for later. Because then we would fast travel to Lexington, mash E so that we hop into the power armor immediately, and then fast travel up to Vault 111 to do the Kellogg slide. Drum roll, please. Also, what up, Icer? And the next vessel is Yohane. Everyone, please at Yohane and tell them to do not fuck up. Yohane, do not fuck up. What do you get for checking the piss tank you did earlier? You see what the current piss level at on the ISS piss tank is, just like this. It's at 59%. Someone's pissed since the start of stream. Someone's filled that up by 9% since the start of stream. There's a big pisser on the ISS right now. Yeah, the International Space Station. Really bad encounter. That's one of the worst types of encounters. One where you have to enter combat 3 times. If not 4. .32 HP, pretty good. You kidding me? Again? This guy? That's so wrong, the run, GG.
The beach is a bathtub.
Yo. Nkata. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Kata. Everyone, let this be your once a stream reminder. Twitch Prime exists. Don't forget. All right, not a bad Wasteland 1. Only 1 encounter. Helps at 17. Not great. I'll heal once, maybe twice here. Yeah, I don't know why the run GG thinks that. Just patently false. Maybe I'm the only person to have ran Anthology with a run GG connection at that time. Maybe that's why. Come on. You always put that extra 0.1% in all my runs. I know. That's called putting your whole bussy into it. Not able to pick the lock. Our lock pick is 150. In excess of 150, and we're failing lock picks. Okay, pretty good. Would love to get a really quick warhead arm here. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Not even skilled enough to defeat? Sure. Come on, game. Why is this so hard nowadays? There we go. Yeah, isn't that messed up that it does that, Spicy? Like, what the hell? Yeah, get that twit longer going. Whoops. Quick help. All right, on to Fallout 2. Pretty rough ants. 112 temple, not very good. There's a Fallout 2 Wasteland encounter. Not too bad. Of course, would prefer if we didn't have any, but just one encounter is not bad. What you got for me, Lau? Doesn't quite have everything. We need either... We would need either, like, a dynamite or some super stims for that to be everything. Okay. Should be good as long as he has power armor, but we're just going to roll the dice and assume he has it. I don't think run would be much if he didn't. Oh, come on, my man. Please don't sit here not dying for a while. Please don't sit here catching me pickpocketing you for a while. Come on, man. Oh, wow. My God. Dude. There you go. And let's see. Not even having power armor, I bet. Oh, you did have power armor. We've lost so much time here, though. Just have to play this as if we know it's gonna work. Just save every little second we can. Hit for 33. Likely won't die here, which will mean a reset. But if he gets hit here, it's a big time save. Nice, big time save. No, Yohane is the vessel. Doesn't want to get doomed to a run that isn't likely to PV.
I'm not at the beach. This is a bathtub.
Yo, Leveler. Thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you, thank you. Oh, come on. Thank you, Leveler. I appreciate that. With Prime, no less. All right, Yohane. This ain't looking too hot. All right, we could get a really good Horrigan. You know, we're going to let it go. All right, let's hope we get really lucky. We get really lucky, we still have a chance. Otherwise, probably a reset here. Yohane, maybe get some final words ready. $17, $35, $59, not bad. And 17, a crit for 17. What up, Herm? No, Sergeant Granite, no. And critically hit for no damage. Come on. Seven, 6, 45, 22. 14, 26, 12. I don't think we've had a hit over 60. 11, 21, 31. Oh, never mind. That was a turret getting hit for 31. 17. Dude, so many missed shots too. What's his total health? 999. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, Finks? When I first started running, we had no clue why my game was doing that, because I was the only one who had changed that setting. And I remember at the time, like, Dr. T-Chops was like, so if we can't figure out why Tommy's is always getting the fast animation, we might not be able to verify his runs. Critically hit for 52. Oof. All right. I think we go to Fallout 3. See if we can get a fast cliff cripple. We're just going to go for cliff cripple, and if we get it, we keep going. Yo, thank you, Stu.
You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. The experiment to prepare.
What are you doing down?
Are you ready for your surprise?
Hey, shoot the target, okay?
It's a rat race. Think you can
Big
take
game
care of
hunter.
Your BB gun? Just good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Different parts. Right?
Okay.
I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6.
I am Alpha and Omega. Beginning and the end.
Go on now. You've got...
Pretty decent stop hops. All right, pretty decent vault. We got it. Third try. Let's fucking go. Now, we are pretty far behind. Third try. First off, wild getting it third try. We're pretty far behind, so we do have a lot of ground to make up. But we're on really great pace for Fallout 3. Yeah, now we gotta lock in. Oh, Jade's timeout finally popped. Nice. Gonna be weird. Depending on how long this run lasts, I won't be able to remod you until after. It might be weird seeing you not be mod for a bit, what that just visually looks like. Same with Gray Pixel. Gonna have to remod him. Yo, Worm Dog. Thank you, thank you. Sub 14 Fallout 3 run possible? Nothing. Yeah, actually. We could certainly get a sub 14 Fallout 3 right now.
I guess it was nothing.
The only thing going against us in terms of sub 14 being possible is I'm not doing the Raven Rock 1 HP strat, which will lose us about like 6 to 8 seconds in not going for. But we should be fine otherwise.
I guess it was nothing.
What is the 1 HP strat? In short, it's doing all of Raven Rock with only 1 HP.
I guess it was nothing.
And, you know, if you get hit by really anyone, you die. We kind of enable that state by choosing dialogue options at the beginning of Raven Rock that has... We have a lot... We pretty much give Autumn the code. And that allows us to get unlocked early, but he's gonna kill us, so we need to clip out of the room before he kills us. And we have just 1 HP because of the way the game sets up your HP at that time. With, you know, you have 1 HP. I'm pretty sure the way it works is you have 1 HP when you're locked in the restraints. And that's just so Autumn can just kill you in one shot if you choose that dialogue option. But in choosing that dialogue option, we clip out of the room before he can kill us. Now, normally, the alternative is what I'm doing in this run, and what you typically do is... you refuse, and then Eden is like, I'll talk to him. And then Eden unlocks our restraints. And when Eden unlocks our restraints, we gain more health. What up, Samelon? Grenade, but no hot potato. No explosion behind us. Interesting. Was that it? Was that the grenade finally exploding? Not the best clip there. Or here. All right, pretty rough lamplight. He's really bad right there. Really bad movement.
No more games.
Runs are going okay, Samelon. Not too great. This is the farthest that we've made it.
Gonna splatter.
Not looking far enough right. There we go. Very nice so far.
Now try. Now try and love a good fight.
Clips are pretty clean today.
I guess it was nothing.
Okay, let's hope we got it. If not, then this run's pretty dead. Oh, thank you. I really like that fire alarm clip. It's been really clean for me.
Objective is secured, sir.
Good work,
All right, nice. We got it.
Make sure the gek is secured aboard my... You're certain
How many runners are actively running this category at the moment? You mean Fallout Anthology? At this moment, just me. But like Spicy Tacos in chat has ran it before as well, though he's not running it like currently. Yeah, that was a pretty rough
So, you're...
rate. Pretty rough Vault 87. Will you walk away? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does the glitch with the vault suit work? If you're able to interrupt Colonel Autumn's movements... Oh, I almost clipped through that door.
Retreating.
Weird. Okay, just that one. If you're able to block Colonel Autumn's movement, interrupt it, then there's a chance that his and the Enclave soldiers' dialogue will overlap and kind of both talk at the same time, which saves you like 25 seconds. 20 to 30, really. What up, what the fuck, clap? Just here to piss? Nice. Nice. Enjoy your piss.
I'm not at the beach. This
You-
is a bathtub.
Did the ape escape?
1435 Fallout 3, not bad. Did the ape escape yet? Not yet, Benjamin Stellar's jockey. Stellar Jockeys. Thank you for the 29-month resub streak, though. Thank you, Benjamin. On to Fallout New Vegas. We can still do this. We can still do this, though I do have to say, we are starting to really run out of time for resets.
Ehi, vacci piano, piano. Vieni da un paio di giorni di incoscienza.
This afternoon I am recording an episode of the film is Okie Dokie with CJ.
Il tuo nome? Puoi dire?
We're recording our next episode coming out next Friday.
Posso dire che
So
l'avrei
I
fatto
do have a hard out.
Vabbè, il tuo nome è il tuo nome. Io sono Doc Mitchell. Benvenuto a Good Springs. Spero che non ti scocci, ma ho dovuto scavare qua e là per la tua testa per tirar fuori tutti i pezzetti di piombo. Vado fiero del mio
Every time you hear
lavoro
speedrunners run New
dovrei
Vegas in Italian, you have to do a double take.
qualcosa fuori posto.
Why? It's canonical. We got Western.
Come me la sono cavata? Beh, comunque la maggior parte mi è venuta bene.
Crazy because you're listening to one later? Hell yeah. Which one?
Ok, non ha
Shrek?
senso
Are you listening to our episode on Shrek later?
Vediamo se riesci a stare in
Was the film okay, Doc? Can't say. I can't say. You will just have to wait and find out what film it is. So you can also listen to the end of our Shrek episode to find out what movie we watched last week that we are talking about today.
Vieni con me, ti accompagno fuori. Ecco, questa è... Devi essere quello
What you
che
got
sta-
for me, Chet? Lotta nada. What up, number one pencil? What's the podcast called again? The film is Okie Dokie! Exclamation point podcast. We'll tell you more about it. Oh, we're really high right now. We did not do an episode on One Battle After Another, but though that's a really great movie. We did do an episode on Sinners, though. I do think that Bob in one battle is my favorite Leo role. Is Martin Supreme on streaming yet? Yes. It just came to streaming recently. We've not done one on Pacific Rim, no. I do not know what my chat's obsession with Pacific Rim is, but... Is that the one with the robots fighting? Kinda? You might be thinking of Real Steel, which is the robot boxing movie. The Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie. Pacific Rim is like Neon Genesis Evangelion. Sure, man. Gonna listen to the Sinners episode then? Hey, if you listen to the Sinners episode, you get to listen to Jade as well. Jade is a guest on that. Is the final time 1/15 for the whole anthology or just this game? Yeah, the whole thing.
Wow.
I actually really dug, in the show, I dug a lot of the Brotherhood stuff up until literally I dug the Fallout or all the Brotherhood stuff in the show up until like literally like the end stinger for that storyline. I was really into like the politics of that whole thing, that whole storyline. But then as soon as it kind of ends up where it ends up, I'm like, oh, this is no longer interesting. All right, good dash. Very excited we got hot Kumail. Please, you could have just said we got very excited we got Kumail.
Caesar ain't.
Oh, see, I actually really like Maximus as a character. I feel like I'm in the minority there, but I do really like Maximus. All right, 837. Sheesh, man. Eesh. Geez. I mean, we can PB still. But the leash is going to be tight. Oh, now we're just deleting backup saves. We'll just start a new one. Do tell why you're curious. I don't know. I like Aaron Moten's performance. I think he's an interesting character. Gonna be real, there's not too much about the Fallout show that like okay, so for example, Jade and I watched through the Fallout show. He comes across as too whiny. See, I don't get whiny from him. I get insecure. An insecurity that manifests in anger.
Merci, Cotsworth.
But like, Fallout to me isn't really a show that I engage with too much beyond like, oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying keeping up with the storylines. Like, I feel like it's pretty heavy-handed thematically, but in a fun, pulpy way. But like, I'm not really sitting here like debating the morals or like really analyzing the implications of things too deeply. I think that part of it is like the complexity of the plot kind of contributes to my disinterest from that. Yo, peace out, graceful quartz. Whereas like Jade and I, at the same time as we were watching through the new season of Fallout, we were watching through Invincible, which I've watched before. I've read all of the comics for it. I own the compendiums. I'm a big Invincible fan. Jade had never seen it, but like, we talk Invincible a lot, right? Like, we talk a lot about like hypotheticals, about like themes and where we fall in the morality of the universe.
D'accord, j'accepte.
And
Merci encore.
for a series as rooted around the morality of its characters as Fallout is, you know, I just feel like we would engage with it a little bit more than we do. But I think it's just so heavy-handed in the right and wrong of this. Whereas Invincible is much more gray. And maybe that's just, you know, an attribute to how how well written the characters and how complex the characters in Invincible are. Again, not saying that the characters in Fallout aren't complex, because a lot of them do have a lot of complexity. It's just, it feels a bit more telegraphed, you know? Hey, yeah, you can do that on the pendulum, Alex. Yo, Big Nick! Good to see you, dude. Invincible is more relevant to today? Invincible rules, dude. Tommy, a top 1% media literate person, NA? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Big Nick, if you're still here, dude, it was so great to see you streaming again yesterday. My gosh.
C'est moi, peut-être. Si je rentre. Vous ne m'arrêterez pas.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste. Laissez-nous entrer.
Bonne chance.
On est sur la liste.
Suivez-moi, allez.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer pour ceux qui sont de l'autre
NA does include Canadians. What? No, it doesn't. North America is just the United States. Ah, she's flashing us. Don't look. Shield the children's eyes. What was she up to with her husband right before the bombs dropped?
Accroche-toi. On peut pas aller plus vite.
Yo, thank you, Big Nick. Thank you, thank you. 338, not bad. Oh, we failed Clive. That's not looking good for our odds. We'll do the vault split, but there's a good chance that this run is now dead.
Bienvenue dans l'abri 11. Un avenir meilleur sous terre.
Donc là, on doit...
Montez l'escalier. Ouais.
Je n'arrive pas à le croire.
N'y pensez plus. Vous êtes en sécurité. Par ici. Approchez-vous de la table.
Il faut une combinaison pour accéder au reste de l'abri. Suivez le médecin.
On a une combinaison. Là-bas.
Vous rentre ensuite.
Bon, vous trois, suivez-moi. On a tout perdu. Notre maison. Tout ce qu'on avait. On vous expliquera tout ça lors de l'orientation. Mais d'abord, on va commencer par un examen.
Juste les gens sur la liste.
Pour être aussi confortable que le chien. On est paré pour l'avenir.
I'll say this, Nice Kant. Season 1, in the grand scheme of things, Season 1 of Invincible is like purely setup. I do think that Season 1 really does come across on the surface level as like a bad Superman. It's a lot more complex than that, though. And I think even Season 2 kind of falls into the same pitfall or the same trappings of feeling, in the grand scheme of things, like setup. And like really it is because like, yeah, the actual main story doesn't really start until the end of Season 3. And, you know, I could see that being a criticism of it. Like, wow, it takes 3 seasons to really get going. But you have to understand, like, it's a really long story. It is a really long story. And we will be paying off that main story for a very long time because of how big of a story it is. And Season 1 and 2, like, they're still good. I still think that they're good. They're still fun. They have some great episodes, great villains, great characters, great development. And it's like, you know, especially like getting into Season 3, that's when like Jade and I especially were having like a lot of discussion around like the morality of things and who's right, who is wrong, the trajectories of certain characters. So I hear you. I do think that you should keep watching it. I think that, you know, once you get to like the midway point of Season 2, I think you kind of see the show start asking some questions about things. Like, if you get to, like, season 2, episode 4, and you're like, this season has done 0 things of interest, like, after you watch the midpoint of the season, and you're not intrigued at all, then you can drop it. You know, maybe it's just not a storyline that interests you. But, like, that's around when we start, like, circling around to, like, some of the main storylines start taking shape. The clay for the main story is put on the table. All right, we need to have a really good vault here. If not, then this run might be dead. And again, I'm not sure I actually have time to do any more attempts. Is the main story anywhere near as good as Morbius? Oh, shoot. Probably not. I mean, it doesn't have Matt Smith doing a dance to I Want to Have Sex or whatever the fuck that song was. Make Sex? Okay, yeah, this is going to be a rip run, I think. I'm pretty sure I heard the cone fall in the water. I did. $321 woof. Yeah, that's going to be a rip run. Megalopolis, that is what we're watching. That is the next episode of Okie Dokie. Yo, Hane, any final words? Any final words? Let's just do this punch warp for fun, and then we'll call it a stream. You love me, Nick? Nick. Thank you. You're too kind. But, Nick, we've never met. We've never met, Nick. Yo, Hane. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spicy Tacos. I meant to do that before stream and I forgot. Yo, Hane, any final words? Any final words? Sorry, don't wait for my last words. It'll take as long as I took to finish the run. Reform! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well. What a day for runs. A lot of Fallout 1 and 2. A lot of messing up at Speedcripple. It is what it is, but I will be live again in 2 days. I'll be live again on Thursday. New Speedrun Explained day, by the way. New Speedrun Explained day, Thursday. I'll be live again then, doing more Fallout Anthology. Thank you, everyone, for hanging, for watching. GG. Thank you, Painty. Yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday for more Fallout Anthology. Let's pass it on over to Tom and Noose. Peace, everyone. And now, ladies, gentlemen, and gentle-thems, please put your hands together for your favorite host of the Wheel of Hosting, Tom Noose. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wheel of Hosting. It's me, your host, Tom Noose. It is good to see you each and every stream. As always, if you don't know what this is, we spin this big old wheel, and whatever number it lands on is the type of stream we raid. Let me know in chat what number you are hoping to see. I, as always, am hoping for a Speedrunner, which does have our best odds right now. Best odds is 1 at Speedrunner, then at number 9 for cooking, and then 10 for ASMR. The raid message, as always, is the anus has chosen you. Everyone, please get that copied and ready to paste and send. If the word anus is blocked in their chat, then we will pivot to the Angus has chosen you. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hello, hello, my humble adoring fans. It's so good to see all of you. What do we got? What do we got? Come on, speedrunner. Come on, speedrunner. Who we got? What we got? 9. Cooking stream. All right. So we go food and drink. Let's see if there's anyone first that Tommy follows that is streaming food. Let's first. Okay. I'm looking if there's anyone to raid. Anyone cooking. Rice going moldy. It's just a live stream of rice slowly going moldy. Interesting. Chef. What's this one? Let's see. What have we got? Wonton Mardi Gras Chinese New Year stream spectacular. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We're gonna raid Yaman. Yoman. Looks like they're a cook. Oh yeah, they're vibing out to this soup, this wonton that they're eating. All right, we're gonna raid Yoman, everyone. I will see you in a couple days. Peace, everybody. Peace.